What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the EA FC Career Mode. It's episode number 81, and today we are returning with the big one, the Copa del Rey final against Real Madrid, going for our first, hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, a treble this year. Although let's be honest here, personally, I would take just a double. I don't want to be greedy, but yeah, great run for us, still undefeated since I lost to Barca in January, and right now still close to Sevilla, top of the table, 3 points behind. So yeah, the treble is definitely on, no doubt about it. We had the Conference League quarters today against the Belgian side, who are also facing the group as well. But we will of course start with, the Copa del Rey final. So yeah, no doubt about it. Even though Real Madrid are having a tough season this year domestically, I would say personally, this is a dead even contest and could go either way. My record in cup finals domestically not great, but did win our last one with Milan. Let's see if we win our next one with Sociedad. First game in Copa del Rey final, Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid would do well to get back in the top four, let alone a title race. I could see it becoming a three-horse race now between us, Atletico, and the leader Sevilla too. But this is the great Real Madrid, man. You can never rule these guys out. And right on cue, they almost went in front. Traore denied by the captain Ramiro, as it remains at 0-0. Yeah, this is why, even though we're on an amazing long unbeaten run since January, I think it's 17 games without a loss, I think it is now, in all competitions. I mean, this is Real Madrid, mate. You know, one of the greatest football clubs in the world and of all time. Engels to Calderon. Sees just ahead of him. Can I squeeze it to him? No. Vanderson, the way he caught that ball there, that was incredible. As Real take the quick throw in, and now come forward down the right hand side. That was pretty amazing reactions from Vanderson there. Might have a future playing goal for Real at this rate. As Patino's pass finds his man. A quick little 1-2. And the shot is pushed away by Ramiro. Still haven't really got going in this first half at all, to be honest here. Even though we are right now in very decent form. Yeah, I was feeling a little nervous pre-game. And again, my record in cup finals domestically, played 3, 1-1, lost 2. Although both of those losses, of course, came whilst we were at Luton. Even so, that should do it for the first half. And this has been quite poor. I always accept when I played poorly, and this has been one of those games, man. I have not got going, but a chance here if we push the pace. Zakarian has his pass intercepted, and Real will clear. I haven't been able to get anything going whatsoever. Nothing. And this isn't one of those games where like there's a lack of a good final ball or poor finishing. It's just there's been no link-up play, no build-up play whatsoever. I get it, I surrender it, and then it's all about whether we can defend against Real Madrid. In this instance, the answer is no, but again, it's Ramiro with the save. His third good one in the game, and it's still 0-0. As Vinicius has been sent on from Ancelotti, and unsurprisingly so too. As Ramiro's ball finds Carry Cabaru. That's a great ball, to be fair, by John. And Abdullah gets on the end of it and comes inside. Engels. Abdullah, Carry Cabaru, Zakarian! One of the most undeserved leads to the save. But Sociedad, with their first shot in the game, are in front of the Bernabeu. It's a great little flick in by John, and Zakarian knows that Fuchs is going to have to try and shift all of his weight onto the other side there, going to the right. That's such an intelligent finish. Catches the keeper out and smacks it home. The Russian, who had a slow start with me, not going to lie, has finally kicked it up a gear and given us the lead in the cup final. But this is completely undeserved. I've been awful in this one, but sometimes it comes down to who's more clinical, and as things stand, that is us in a nutshell. Ramiro's made some good saves. We've had one chance, we've taken it, we lead and could go 2-0 up. Carry Cabaru! Well, I've been a little bit better in the second half, admittedly, but I'm still shocked to be leading here. This is completely undeserved, and I always accept when that is the case, you know. With me, what you see is the full story, and I have played poorly, and I'm lucky to be in front, but it's not over yet. Real looking for a classic late goal to force extra time. Reinders, who we had at Milan, finds Charlie Patino, we had at Luton, and Lataza shoots. Ramiro does just about enough and hooked out of play. Almost there, almost there. Alex Ramiro, the veteran, Going to be our hero as things stand. One late chance for Madrid. Ball inside. Oh, I don't believe it. One of the final kicks of normal time, and Reinders has levelled it. This is Real Madrid. You never count them out. Just ask Atletico. Just ask Manchester City. Just ask Real Sociedad. 1-1. And to be fair, it's deserved. It's a deserved goal. It would have been an undeserved victory in normal time how we held on to this. And Real have levelled it through the guy that we sold with Milan midway through our first season together. And thank God the referee's playing full time there. I think Hernandez would have come across, but even so. All the momentum with Real in extra time now, no doubt about it. Well, I said this would be a close contest, and indeed it is going into extra time. And whilst Real... hang on a second. Oh, hang on. Oh, he's able to flick. Zakarian denied. Comes back. Colin Moani. He's able to dig son. No, he scuffs it. Wide of the post. To be fair, I've been better in the second half, but... oh, I don't know if I'll get a better chance than that. Fuchs with a stop on Zakarian, the goal scorer, and Real escape. Still tied at 1-1. He's off the post! So much better since the end of the first half, but still tied at 1-1. I don't see us going to penalties. I think someone's going to win this in extra time. But at this rate, it could go either way. Solid cup final, this to be fair. It was poor from me in the first half, but I picked it up in the second, and since then it's been pretty balanced, I would say. But, oh, no, great offload. Vinicius shot blocked, gets it back, and the tackle is made, and it's controlled brilliantly, to be fair. Excellent footwork under pressure, but I've given it away, and here come Real again. Oh my goodness. 4 minutes to go in extra time. Traoré! Real Madrid have won it late. Carlo turning back the clock, still got it, sprinting the length of the pitch to celebrate. It's game. It's game. Ball inside to Traoré by Vanderson, gets it out of his feet. And Ramiro's been solid for me, can't provide the heroics again. That's going to do it. We'll get one late chance, possibly. No, give it away straight from kickoff, and that is going to do it. To be fair, even though I picked it up from the poor first half, Real Madrid had a better second. They're going to deserve this. And my record in domestic cup finals continues to look bleak indeed. Played 4, won 1, lost 3. Domestic cup finals, man. I just can't win them. The thing is though, I have to be honest about this, you know, with me I say this a lot, but what you see is the full story. I never present a highlights package unfairly, it's always unbiased. If I play poorly, you'll see me play poorly, and I was poor in this game. I still don't know how we were leading, if only for 15-16 minutes through Zakarian, and in the end Real Madrid got the late winner, as well as a late leveller in normal time as well. They deserved to win, and they should have won it more comfortably as well. The stats, as you'll see in a minute, reflect that too, so... yes, one is gone out of the 3 we were going for, and that's not going to go down well with the board. Asked to win the treble. I said to me the order of winnable competitions would be Conference League, Copa del Rey, La Liga. Well, now that Copa del Rey is gone. And whilst getting to the final, I would say it's an achievement in its own right. The board are very, very strict in this year's FC, as we know. I've seen people get sacked for very minor offences, if you will, or failures. So to already fail on one of the 3 we're going for, that is disappointing and a little bit worrying as well. A little bit worrying indeed. I still feel for the Conference League, you know, we should definitely be favourites to win that. I feel confident we'll be able to get through the Belgian side, and the quarters coming today as well. But you already see that our manager rating does drop a little bit. And whilst we went far there, it's coming up short of the final hurdle, which will not sit well with the board. Real Madrid, Copa del Rey winners, and considering their poor season domestically in the league, I guess they've bailed themselves out there a little bit. Right, well, I feel terrible, so let's crack on to the following game. Next one, let's just dive straight into it. Conference League quarter-final. I'll definitely say, in my opinion, us and Spurs probably the favourites to win this, but I would say, personally, we're the favourites. We need to make it through to the semis with minimal fuss. Union St. Gallen, who of course we faced in the group stages. We now face them in Belgium again, this time with the first leg of the quarter. Let's put it right here after our undefeated run was ended in the final. Vamos Real Sociedad. So I keep calling them St. Gallen. Sorry about that. That's the Swiss team. This is the Belgian side, St. Gilloise. So yeah, not too dissimilar. St. Gallen, St. Gilloise, but even so. As Abdullah spotted the space there to run into, and his shot is denied and turned behind for a corner. Yeah, I feel as though with La Liga, you know, you still can't rule out Barca. You still can't even rule out Real Madrid due to how good they are. And then, of course, you've got Sevilla and Atletico as well, just ahead of us in the table. I would say, whilst we still have a chance to win that, this is the more winnable of the two, no doubt about it. As Eze heads wide, so yeah, we need to get a path into the semis as quickly as possible, as routinely as possible. No injuries, no big fatigue, nothing like that. And I'd definitely say this is the competition. We shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket, if you will, but I'd say most of them. Oh, nice ball inside that, and good tackle by Maldonado, and 6 plays it through to Abdul. Colomwani in the middle. Fofana's there with him as well. Keep running, Fofana, keep running. It's going to be yours. Not really a goal scorer, so I need someone in the middle. I've got 2 white shirts, and one is Zakarian. How on earth have I missed a target from there? He's a hustle him. Can't win it back, but that should drop to Fresneda, and it does. Keep running, mate, keep running. Oh, look at the white shirt here. I can't mess this up. Surely not. Look at the space for Abdullah, who drills it in. Wasn't going to mess that one up. Absolutely no way. Sociedad finally take the lead. Zakarian coming forward. Has Colomwani with him. And there's 3 white shirts. And surely it's just a case of passing it across. There we go. And Abrechi Eze, who's become a real fan's favourite, does his trademark salute as he surely wraps up the first leg. 2-0 here in Belgium, and we should be going through. Yep. How do you respond from a big disappointment? With actions, not words. Putting it right here in our very next game. And we might even get a third goal late here. Eze offloads Van Bommel. Can he find a man? Fofana, Kolo Muani just working it around the edge. Brilliantly done. Oh, it's a fantastic goal. It's a really, really nicely worked goal. And a Barechi Eze bags his brace. Sociedad might have lost the cup final, but it's a great response on Thursday night in Belgium. 3-0 up, and we've got 1 foot in the semis. No doubt about it. This is a really nice goal. Not panicking, not overthinking it, just waiting for the space with those white shirts around. I knew I'd find that extra man. And it was Eze who converts his second in 9 minutes. Game over, job done, and no doubt about it. 1 foot in the final 4. And we might even get a 4th goal. With a great ball by Kolo Muani. Van Bommel. Oh, good save. Yep, nothing other than the victory would do for us tonight. And Kolo Muani, yeah, no doubt about it. We've got 1 foot in the semi-finals now. So important when you can win your first leg big, because it means in the following leg you can basically rest your entire team and you know you're probably going through. So that's really important for us, you know, going for that La Liga as well. Not needing to worry about fatigue or fitness or anything like that. Come next Thursday, I'm going to rest my entire team. We know we're basically through now. Right, let's crack on. Following game as we host Celta Vigo. 3 points behind Sevilla, and a win could see us cut the gap to just a head-to-head record. Vamos Sociedad. Here we go. Abdullah is onside there, which means that tackle is fair for Fresneda. Chips it in. Oh, brilliant! What an assist! One of the assists of the save. No doubt about it. From Crespo, Bryce Crespo, who we brought in from Lyon to be a box-to-box midfielder. That is a wonderful little acrobatic overhead kick ball into the middle, and the Russian Zakarian with a Paolo Di Canio-esque scissor kick opens the score, and that is lovely. I'm still leading by just a 1 goal here. I haven't exactly had a good game out there, to be fair, despite having the early lead through Zakarian. This has been a tough contest, and this might be the level, and it almost was. Massive, massive block. And turn behind for a corner. Still clinging on to a 1-goal win. But... oh, and again, Ramiro. Great double save by the captain. If we can hold on to it, then so be it. If you've got to grind out the wins, you've got to grind them out. Still in front. Question is, can we hold on to this? Ramiro right now ensuring we still lead. It's cold on to be fair, done brilliantly. And now we push the pace here. We've broken that press. There's a great chance. Crespo back heels to Calderon. Carry Cabaru. Oh, come on. As it's Engels who wins it back, and still the chance remains alive. Calderon takes it in his stride. Work it in. Oh, it's got to be. Oh, he's at the post. Come on. Maldonado. Crespo. Carry Cabaru. What a signing he's been, mate. John with another. Sociedad with a dagger. Good night, Celta Vigo. 3 points in the bag. Oh, that's a soft free kick, ref. Maldonado shares my frustration. Never a free kick in my book, but a chance here from 22 yards to be lifted over the wall and headed off the line. Did Ramiro actually claim that? His name flashed up, so he must have actually made this. I thought it was headed off the line, but instead Ramiro, another brilliant save in another clean sheet and another win. Sociedad keep the pressure on Sevilla. Question is, will we cut it to head, or are we still a couple of points behind? So at that moment of truth, nope, Sevilla did win, which means the gap will remain at 3 points. We'll see a Atletico score as we get back to the main menu as well. So we're doing as much as we can, but we still remain 3 points behind. We have leapfrogged Atletico, to be fair. He must have slipped up. Yeah, 2-1 loss at home to Levante. So look at this, man. 4 points separating the top three. It's not quite as tight as the title race when we won the title with Luton, but you still can't even rule out Barca, Getafe, Osasuna, Real, Valencia, maybe, but I'd say really it's the top three and possibly Barca at a stretch as well. Right, following game, let's move into it then. Second leg of our Conference League quarter-final, leading 4-0 against the Belgian side. And this should be a formality. I'll rest all the players for this game tonight here. I feel quite confident. We've got 1 foot in the semis already. Oh, that's brilliant from Luciano. That absolutely brilliant from the Argentine. And speaking of Argentines, oh, Maestro almost got our opener. As we still lead by 4. You know, I know this seems like one of those stupid little tips I give that isn't really a tip because it's more just stating the obvious. But if you can win your first leg big, as Kolo Muani heads just over the bar, it's a massive luxury because we've got Sevilla on Sunday, and that's the biggest game of the season. Away from home against the league leaders where we're 3 points behind. If we win, depending on the scoreline, because it goes head to head, we could potentially go top of the table. So if you can win your first leg big, you know, like we've done 3-4-0, it's a massive boost knowing you can rest all your players for the following game in 7 days' time. Because at this stage of the season, with so much at stake in your games, it can be a massive helping hand knowing that in the following clash on the weekend, you've got a fully fit side to take on a team that might have had to start some players in midweek themselves. So, yeah, this is one of those like tips. It doesn't really feel like a tip. If you win that first leg big when you're going for multiple honours, it's a massive helping hand. Maestro wraps it up. The Argentine with a finish. Put us in the semis. We're heading to the final 4. Oh, well, we've conceded. And the visitors are starting to take back with Belgium to celebrate, but I always find it funny when like the celebrations are like really overly exaggerated, even though it's like it means nothing for the game, or in this case for the tie. Like, yeah, you've leveled on the night, but it's like we're still leading 5-1, and right from kickoff we've already restored the lead. I guess it's appropriate in some scenarios, like, you know, because I've seen recently, I don't know if you guys have been watching or keeping up with international football, but I'm not the biggest international football fan. I'm more into club football, but like San Marino scored for the 3rd straight game in a row, and even though they lost that game, 2-1, I think it was, against Kazakhstan. They still celebrated that like 97-minute penalty with such vigour because of how much it means. But in a case like this, mate, pack it in. You don't need to celebrate like that. Your team's going out no matter what. So it was Finland. San Marino got that penalty against, not Kazakhstan. They lost that one 3-1. But, oh my goodness, to be fair to the Belgians, they're not giving up. They've levelled it again on the night, 2-2. But I think it's going to come in vain. We're still leading by 4. Surely we can't throw this away. For those that might not follow football too closely, San Marino are the lowest ranked national team in world football. Not just European, but world football. They're dead last. So if they ever get like a point, it is an absolute shock. I already got a 0-0 many years ago now, and it was just like an amazing football heritage moment, you know. So the fact they've scored 3 goals in a row might not sound like a lot to most countries, because it wouldn't be, but for San Marino, that's iconic. I think that's the first time they've ever done that in the nation's history. 3 straight competitive games where they've scored a goal. Fair play to them. Barbier gives it away. This is crazy, but oh my goodness, every shot they've taken has found the back of the net. This Sierra keeper that I signed from, was it Lons we bought him from? I think it was Lons. He hasn't made a single save since I've signed him. It's just every single shot tonight has found the back of the net. I bought him as my successor for Ramiro because the captain's now 37. But I'm going to say to Alex, mate, don't hang him up just yet because your successor's not ready yet. He can't save anything. Well, I mean, the job was done after the first leg demolition in Belgium, but even so, I'm annoyed we didn't win that. We scored 3 goals and still didn't win. I hate to blame the goalkeeper, but honestly, he was trash. He ain't featuring again between now and the end of the season, mate. He was awful. And as we take a look at the other results, Ajax made it through, as did Spurs and also Steaua Bucharest. So I wouldn't really say there were any shocks there. We shall do the draw together.
Oh, I've just got a couple of questions.
Oh, sorry. Goodness gracious. Right, we'll do the draw together then to get through the post-match interview. And to be honest, I just want to avoid Spurs. Even though Ajax or Steaua Bucharest will be tough, I'm kind of hoping we'll face the Romanian side instead. So, do we need one more advance? Where's the draw? Where's the draw for the semis? I don't see it, so we've got to get it the old-fashioned way. Final 4, and Real Sociedad will be taking on... It's Ajax. Ajax having a horrendous season domestically in real life, but in the game, still a really strong side and one of the favourites to go and win it. Spurs will take on the Romanian side. I feel confident they'll be in the final. The question is, will they face us or Ajax? Right, 5th and final game today, Sevilla away, and it's definitely the biggest game of the season, no doubt about it. 3 points behind the host, where if we win, we'll cut the gap to the head-to-head record. But for context, we lost the reverse fixture 2-0, which means we'll need to win by a better scoreline than 2-0 if we are to leapfrog and go top. But at least we can cut the gap to head-to-head with a win of any kind today. Final game, biggest of the season thus far, no doubt about it. Sevilla, the leaders, away. Yep, no doubt about it. It's the game I've been waiting for. Sevilla still leading the way. And it would be a shock for them to win the title. Like, their team is good, don't get me wrong. Some good players in there. Zeki Amdouni, Aaron Ramsey, Simon Profundi, now fully grown at 86 overall, I think it is as well. A few good new gens too, but it would still be a shock. Oh, great save! And cleared away. And I would say we've got a better team as well. So the bare minimum we can do in this game here, I'd say, is win. Because of the head-to-head record, I can't just winning by more than 2 goals, but at least we can cut it to head-to-head with the 3 points here. Excellent start as well. It's all Sociedad. Carry Cabarrou couldn't turn and shoot. Maldonado wins it back and slides through Carry Cabarrou. Great chance here. Send Zakarian down the left. There we go. Just give me a sec, please, guys. Oh, yeah. Good start, this. Really good start at the moment. Oh, it's great from Maldonado, boxing out. He's so good, mate. I love him, honestly. Out of all the signings we've made, he's one of my favourites. A pure 6. His passing is brilliant to go along with the interceptions as well. And this is a great start for Sociedad. That opening goal has come in. And that shot is blocked. Come on. Still goalless here with 2 minutes to go before the break. We get one late chance to take the lead, which I think we probably deserve on the balance of play. As Kari Kabaru finds Abdullah. There is Zakarian, the Russian, through to Calderon. A great chance here with Abdullah in the middle. Couldn't offload on time. We'll get it back. Off the post by John. And Sevilla escaping to the break. It's just been a training exercise in this first half, man, honestly. Disappointed we haven't found that breakthrough yet, but there's a whole second half to play. I still feel confident. Yeah, let's go. Second half begins. It's all Sociedad at the moment. And that goal is coming, man. As John is sent down the right. Dinked in. Flicked on. Eze controls! Salute the fans, Eberechi, because they love you as much as I do. Eze, help me settle in here in North Spain. And he's just given us the lead in the biggest game of the season. Flicked on by Zakarian, controls well, and keeps his composure too. Sociedad lead. And finally, that breakthrough has came for Sociedad. Eberechi Eze, love him. Final chance for Sevilla, got to get it forward, dinked into the middle, headed away, kept alive. What a block by Fresneda. Absolutely massive. And no wonder he's getting some plaudits for his teammate. I've never seen that animation before, that's kind of cool, that. And whilst the keeper's up for this, there wouldn't be enough time to get it forward anyway, so I might as well bring Abdullah back to try and defend as well. Aiming towards him, to be fair, and Aaron Ramsey has levelled it to death. Sevilla remain free clear. And right at the end, we've blown it. Unbelievable. Oh, mate, that is gutting. Absolutely gutting. Played brilliantly all game long, but if you don't take your chances, you will get punished. And in the end, Sevilla do punish us, so it means they'll remain 3 points clear with 6 to go. And because of that draw as well, it means that if we do finish level with points on them, level on points with them, sorry, coming in the season, they're guaranteed to finish above us on their head-to-head record. Goodness gracious, possibly a title-saving goal from Aaron Ramsey. But that will end today's episode of the EAFC Career, guys. So big fan, hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for next episode with more big games in La Liga, aiming to stay in a very tight title race. And we'll also have the Conference League semi, both legs, home and away, against the Dutch side Ajax as well. Have a great day, much love, and I'll see you for the next episode of the EAFC Career Mode very soon.